I won't be giving a recap for what happened in the last session. If you saw what happened in the last session, then you know.
You know.
But for those who weren't a part of last session, you sleep in your own individual rooms, and time has gone on. The sun is barely creeping up. And for those of you who have windows, which is probably only like a small handful of you guys, I won't lie, the light does creep in, and morning comes. There is the general hustle and bustle of the entire guild as it is moving on with its day-to-day practices. For those who were a part of last session, you have been allowed some reprieve to rest within your rooms and collect yourselves. Eventually, the Guildmaster would like a report, either in person or documentations, to let them know what it is you saw or believe you saw. You were left to your own devices.
Would we have discussed who would have done the reporting?
Oh, there needs to be a report from each of you.
Yeah, they want from everybody.
Okay.
We can actually go over that if you would like to see what each individual would have to add to a report. If that's what you'd like to do. We can start here with Idoran.
Okay, so...
What do you have to say involving last night's events?
So, it was normal, but we were all different Pokemon, first of all. So, I was this one thing that was like a dinosaur, but it was like a ghost, but it was also like a jet plane. I don't know what that is, but basically that's what it is. And I kept feeling the need to take care of my young, my brood, but also shoot them from my face at high velocities at enemies. And what happened basically was I single-handedly saved everybody from the impending threat, which was like this black ooze of a corrupted thing or whatever, and most of the Pokemon died except the tree ant and the little wood baby tree ants, and they were basically like already dead though because they're like ghost Pokemon, so I guess it didn't count. Maybe we did save someone. I guess we saved the people that we took control of their bodies, but they were also ghost Pokemon, so yeah, it's confusing. I don't know what's the line between dead Pokemon and ghost Pokemon. I guess there's a little gray area in between. But the point is, the end of the day, we saved everybody that was still alive. Not most of the people, though, because they were dead. I think technically everybody was dead. But hey, we tried our best, and we got rid of the corrupted dungeon thing, okay? So, you know, mostly I did most of the legwork.
Right. And you were in someone else's body when you did this?
Yeah, someone else's body. Might be a little loopy from the experience, not gonna lie.
How loopy?
Just a little, you know. I'm fine, trust me. I can do a report, yeah.
Do you need to see a physician? Do you believe that your loopiness may affect your report in any way?
No. I remember everything just fine. It was like, you know, like a nightmare / a wonderful dream, but, you know, I remember it clear as day. If I say any of the reports, it's going to match up side by side with everybody else. No differences whatsoever.
Gibble, would you like to give your report? So I'm going to be okay for a quick second to just go through everyone's reports.
Well, we all turned out to be in as Niran said, we all turned out to be in different Pokemon bodies. I myself was a Lampens. But before that, we were summoned by a peculiar-looking Miss Magius, and apparently I got some of the memories of one of the Pokemon I was in. Learning that Miss Magius was this Lampens teacher / mentor, which Miss Magius was chained to her desk as she was apparently being corrupted by this weird and unknown force.
He takes a second.
Apparently she did something to allow us to possess their bodies, as she wanted the people that we possessed thought someone else might be able to take care of this in a better manner. And only other thing is speculation. As a result, we went into the dungeon of this place called Darkroot. Sorry, the dungeon outside of the town of Darkroot, where we encountered a Beedrill, and Arbok that were puppeted by some ooze that apparently were black ooze / ichor. Ichor bled out of them and leaving these Pokemon hollow. Okay, so anyway, it could have been apparently we found something very interesting, which I believe Routes will be able to elaborate more on, but we found a flower. I don't know what kind. I'd love to know more, but
it's like a big pulsating gemstone thing.
No, before that.
Wait, was oh yeah, no, there was like an actual flower.
A what? I've never seen a flower like that before.
It's like magical and shit.
Yeah, it's red. But anyway, we made her. Wait, was that Rods? Who was the hunter?
Ralt is currently not there yet.
Mystery for another time.
I think Muramasa should go next.
Well, I still had one other thing.
Yeah, you go on.
We, as Nidoran said, we met up with the Treant. Apparently, it was fighting off this corruption.
Wait, what the fuck what the fuck is a Treant?
Trevenant. Sorry.
No. We know it's called a Trevenant, but what's Treant? We were saying Treant for some reason. What is a Treant? We're not crazy, Gibble. The world thinks we're wrong. We need to prove to the world that we are not wrong.
Can you slap him for me? I'm not there, but can you slap him?
Gil just pats Nidoran on the head.
Ow. Okay.
Lucky.
So Muramasa was the other one. I'm pretty sure the the Dusclops, right? Dusk Noir. That's what they're called. Muramasa, you can tell everybody.
Muramasa's not there.
Where is he?
Just you two right now.
Oh, this is kind of awkward. Muramasa!
Are we the ones that get up early?
Muramasa!
We didn't have a choice to get up early.
I'm gonna run into Muramasa's room.
Oh, bad choice.
What do you do?
I just stumble into the
Do you
room.
open the door?
Yes.
How early is it?
It's,
We need.
it's probably... It's probably not the morning anymore because we went through the Halloween adventure.
No, it's the next day.
Oh, it's the next day?
Eh.
Oh,
But is it early morning or what?
Probably not early morning.
Yeah.
probably late morning.
Chibi?
Niran's just gonna like march through the door like Timmy's dad from Fairly
He's
Odd
not
Parents.
there.
He's not there?
No.
Yeah, because the hustle and bustle has apparently happened.
Oh.
Please.
Okay, that's weird.
How perceptive are you, though?
I'm gonna roll a perception actually. Roll page. Perception.
Ooh, you got an exploding die.
Yep.
I don't know what that even means.
If you roll the maximum on a dice, you can roll another one of the dice and add the result as well.
So
Okay.
I got a 10.
Yep.
Is that good?
In
So-
this game, I think it is.
I'm gonna assume so. In one of the corners of the room,
Yeah.
there's like a couple, like a Caterpie corpse and a what were the other things we were fighting in the
Spinner
training
rack.
range?
There was
and a Spinnerack corpse just there.
Oh yeah, I still have mine with me in my room.
Oh, okay. Yeah, some Pokemon are a little bit different. Some are carnivorous. I'm not gonna pretend I didn't see any of this and not report it. Okay, I'm talking to myself. Walking out of the room slowly, leaving no forensic evidence whatsoever. I have tiny little nubs for hands, so I probably shouldn't be doing that anyways, so...
Muramasa was actually invisible the whole time.
No,
He reappears after you leave.
He's actively not there.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you know, I don't know who Muramasa's not there, so I guess we just can't get the rest of the report, so, you know.
Yeah,
Oh, Rots! I'll get Rots. Rots was the other person. Rots was like the haunter, right?
we don't know.
Or were you the haunter? Was I the haunter?
I just said I was the lamper.
That's what I come back to. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gibble went into his best he could description of what happened.
I'm
Okay.
going to get
The
Rots.
name of the place said,
Rots. I'm gonna barge through the door. She is not knocking, by the way. She is just slamming open the door. So,
If I could, I can't control Raltz's token, but he would be at his little table, and he would actually have just finished with some paperwork. And he's actually got pretty much.
There you go. You can move the token now.
Hey. Oh. Hello, Nidoran.
yes. So, I'm just gonna pick them up.
Reaches over, grabs the papers real quick. Ah!
Okay, I have Rots for the report. Wait. Before we continue, Rots, you were a ghost Pokemon, right?
I was a haunter.
Yes, you were the I knew it. I'm so good. What?
Thank you for what you did. Both of you.
Explain what you did, Ross. Explain what happened.
I'm guessing they already filled you in the other parts. Called the Dark Route by Mrs. Magius.
Yeah.
They filled me in on some things, but I want to hear from everyone.
I still haven't been.
Did you explode somebody, or was that from the other time?
Excuse me?
No, I was thinking something else.
I just have one more detail to add. I think that Miss Magius is dead. She was probably corrupted.
Not many are left. Hardly any survivors in a large town.
Ron just coughs and looks up. His eyes look very tired.
Hmm.
The four of us were called to Dark Route. Myself, Nidoran, Gibble, and Zerwa, where we became ghost Pokemon. I myself was a Haunter. There was a Lampet, a Dragonlord, and a Dusknoir. His mind was already on the brink. I didn't know where my consciousness began and his ended, and we kind of melted, and it was hard to keep in control. I saw the Beedrill just dripping its red eyes.
Be at ease. You don't have to get into as much detail as if you were uncomfortable.
I took the initiative, and I took delight in the fact that I launched the first attack at it. Its head just snapped around. We managed to take it down, and I was in a fit of relishing and bashing its head in. Oh God, I did that. Or was it Haunter, or was it was both of us? It was me.
It's fine, it was already dead.
I was attacked from behind by an Arbok. I woke up here, amongst you, temporarily before I was brought back. That's when I heard the voice.
The voice?
A voice calling from where we began, saying, "Over here." I followed the voice, and that's when I found the flower. The Gracidia.
What did this voice sound like?
I'm not sure. It was light. It was comforting.
Led you to Gracidia of all things, correct?
When I picked it up, my mind was clear. It was me again, but in the Haunter's body. Its madness was shifted aside. It let me be in control. This was, of course, after we took down the Arbok. Using new bodies, we phased to the wall and found the two phantoms who led us. It was on the verge of being corrupted, but I gave him the flower, and it allowed him to stave off the infection, the corruption. It was wrong. Whatever that was, it was wrong. But it told us where to go, where to find the core. But we had to hurry, because once it gave us the flower back, It was only a matter of time before it lost itself. We made our way to the core. It was everywhere. It was like an egg sack of ichor. Well, I thought I was going to be clever and phase into the wall and try to get it from around the ichor and try to get to the core from behind, and then I remembered, wait a minute. Dungeons are alive. He told me the dungeons were alive. It knew what I was doing. Once I breached the wall, it knew. And it defended itself. The ichor burst. That's what I think it was a crawdont. But it was worse than the others. It moved with broken limbs like a marionette. And it came after me. Only me. It reached into the wall to try to get me. If it wasn't for the others, I think that whole dungeon would be breaching out to the outer, beyond the town. We placed it. Oh my goodness. Nidoran, do you have any lasting effects of what happened? You jumped in front of me. You took the hit.
Oh, no. I don't remember doing that. If I did that, that was probably didn't actually happen.
I wonder if these
Are my hands green?
Are you okay?
No, I'm fine.
Well, I placed the flower in the core, and it neutralized it.
In the core?
It seemed to work. But once it happened, once I placed the flower, we were shocked back.
That leads us here.
Has there been any word? Has there been anything? Are they alive?
It's possible. We're going to be taking these reports and sending them to Central, and hopefully they will send out more experienced teams to this dark route and see what's left.
I took note of everything. Here. And Rawls hands over paperwork.
Is there mention of the missing fragment of the core?
There is mentioned there was a hole.
Hmm.
They're alive. They're all alive. Every dungeon.
Is everyone here who was a part of this situation present?
Zora.
Please bring him in.
Wait, you sure that wasn't Muramasa?
We were all in the room together.
That dick. Okay.
I mean, you're really helpful, probably a lot more than me.
I guess I'm gonna find Zora.
Zora, are you actually in your room?
Yeah, he's in his room still.
Okay.
Whoops, interact.
Can I smack? Can I like walk into the room and smack him?
Sure.
If you come into the room loudly, I'm gonna use Leah on you.
Go ahead. I forgot what Lear does.
Defense. Yeah.
It lowers my defense. I'm just gonna smack him on like on the forehead.
Stop that.
It was you that was the duck snore. You dick.
You didn't figure that out yet?
No, I thought it was Muramasa. I thought it was like weird because it was like a ghost Pokemon possessing ghost Pokemon, but I guess we're like normal Pokemon. Not normal type, but, normal Pokemon, possessing ghost Pokemon. Because we're the standard for normal. Anyways, so, listen. Okay, you need to give her a report. Right now. You need to go and give her a report to Mr. Halucha. I almost said Honchcrow, but it was Halucha. I'm not crazy. I'm just sleepy. Okay, follow me. I'm just gonna grab him by the snout and just start pulling him along.
What fingers?
Just both of my hands just pressing down.
Who want the visual representation? There's
Do you mind?
Halucha again.
Listen, okay, we need to give their part right now. They're gonna send it back to Central. I'm dragging you currently by the snout. This is hard. I'm just gonna use my mouth. So
No.
no, follow me. I'm dragging him.
You didn't scratch.
Stop it! Ah! I don't even know if that hits me. Would that hit me? I'm pretty sure that hits me. Okay, I'm just. No, it's. If anything, it's like a normal kiss combined with an Eskimo kiss. It's but grosser.
Biting the nose.
I'm dragging him by the nose with my mouth. To Halucha.
Okay. Can I get a perception check from both you and Zorua very quickly?
Okay.
Oh.
Perception.
Where the fuck are you, perception? There you are.
Nat 1.
That's 5.
Okay. You make your way into Halucha's room. The Guildmaster's meeting room. And he looks very serious. As soon as Zorua enters, please close the door.
Go ahead and close the door.
Okay. Are you all familiar with something known as dungeon madness?
Are we?
You've probably heard about it, but as far as what it is exactly and how it works, you're not too sure.
Is that what's described in the journal?
Perhaps. Dungeon madness traditionally is a slow and arduous effect. The longer that you are within a dungeon, the more difficult it is to keep your sanity. And eventually, many individuals who stay too long in dungeons will go feral. As an adventurer, you will be fighting a lot of individuals who will go feral. However, what you have described here today, what you had encountered, is something very different. I don't know exactly what it is that's going on here, and I don't know exactly what is happening, but it seems like a more advanced form of feral state.
Do you know where Darkroot is?
I'm not familiar with Darkroot. I've never heard that name before.
Guessing it's wherever it
Oh.
used to stand.
Might help. Because I don't know if I've seen them as Maggies, but I'm pretty sure they aren't red.
A red Miss Maggie, yes.
So again, that might help in your search, but from what the lampion I was possessing thought, she's gone from this world.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
However, from your reports, individual reports, I can gather a couple of things. And something that you probably all should know. In every dungeon there is a core. That core is what keeps the balance of the dungeon and what makes dungeon madness as easy as it is. I say easy because, from what you have described, this is most likely what happens when a core is destroyed or corrupted.
Who would break a core?
That is what I would like to know.
And has there ever been any events where cores have just been corrupted?
Only once. And oddly enough, the effects were far, far less severe.
Well, that weirdly enough is good. Because if that was what we dealt was worse, so I'd rather know the limit than the low point.
Ralts, you said that you placed the Grisidia within the core, correct?
Yes.
Meaning there was a piece, rather large one, removed from it. Am I correct?
Yes.
What happened there in Darkroot, from what I can gather, was not an accident.
Someone deliberately broke the core?
Someone deliberately stole something from the core.
And the core got angry.
When a core is corrupted or damaged, what we know is that at that point, the dungeon or the effects that are created within that dungeon can begin to seep out from its original destination point. Effectively, all of Darkroot is most likely a dungeon now. I know that's probably not news that you wanted to hear.
Thank you, though, for giving it.
Can that happen anywhere?
Yes.
Can it be returned?
Only if the original fragment of the core is returned.
Could the, I guess, pack or whoever was responsible for this, what could they use parts of a core for?
I am unsure. This has never happened before.
Could it could be making something.
That's what I'm afraid of. Now, with this information in mind, I have a request for all of you.
Yeah.
Do not speak of what you have learned and what you have witnessed to anyone.
Not even team members?
Your team members are allowed to know, but they must also not speak of what they have heard.
I vote for us to not tell Aaron because, one, I don't think he can keep a secret. Secondly, I also will probably give him nightmares.
I would actually recommend that you let your entire team know.
Aaron, if we're trusty, work together, there can't be secrets like that.
Fine,
Yes,
but
sir.
you're telling him.
Okay.
I will send this report off to Central. Hopefully Commander Absol will have some information, and we can see what needs to be done afterwards.
Keep us posted, please.
For all of your sakes, I hope that there isn't any reports that need to be updated.
Well, still, keep us updated. If you wouldn't mind.
Unfortunately, I can't give you a reward for what you've done here, but I can give you some off time. By all means, enjoy the city while you have some time to yourselves. You are dismissed.
Okay. Preston, do you know where I can get some pots for plants?
I'm sure the general store might actually have what you're looking for. If not that, then I'm sure either Cacneo or Maractus might be able to assist you with that. Though there's obviously probably a catch if you get it from those two.
Okay. Gibble nods, bows, and then just walks out.
Lucia kind of looks over to Nidoran and Ralts and the rest. I assume you have questions?
Can I roll? You know what? Nidoran's gonna keep that to herself. She's just gonna walk out.
Oh, very quickly. Gibble, can you please give me a perception check?
Okay. Page and perception. Yeah. Oh.
Hey.
Dang.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, got another D6. Okay, that is a 17.
All right. You notice something as you're leaving the office. Some people don't leave well enough alone, and some people don't appreciate privacy. As you leave, you do spot someone walking away from the office. That is oddly suspicious.
Hello?
Oh, that bit.
Evil.
Hello?
They stop and kind of look over to you for a moment, and then turn and keep walking. For a brief moment, you almost kind of see a light smirk on their face.
Well, now we gotta silence someone.
Hitman Zora.
Gibble will not say anything.
Do you have any questions, Miss Nidoran?
No, I'm fine. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna leave. Okay, so bye. Is there a doctor? Is there somebody, doctor that I can go see? Maybe see doctor.
A doctor? Unfortunately, this town is small. The closest thing to a doctor that we have is Lady Hatterene herself.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, well, I'm just gonna be hanging around for everybody else when we want to explore the town, so, you know.
There is, of course, the town masseuse.
A town masseuse, you say?
Yes. Madame Salazzle.
Oh, okay.
Specializes in massages and incenses.
Well, I might try that out. You know, probably a lot better in consideration that, you know, yeah, if nobody's qualified to be a doctor, I might as well, you know, get a spa day, you know. So I'm just gonna walk out.
You know.
Yeah. Nice to meet you, by the way. You're pretty imposing. I mean, cool, I'm just gonna, and she just stumbles backwards out the door.
Cat-like reflexes, that one.
Zoro and Rolf, you can hear kind of under his breath, Holly just sitting there going, "That's the first time anyone's called me cool."
Oh, sweet boy.
You're the guild
You're right,
master. You should be. Aren't you really cool?
Yes, I am most indeed the coolest. Yes. Oh boy.
How's it go, fellow kids?
Please don't make him.
You
Oh,
are
shimmy.
precious.
Most individuals do mistake Mr. Siglif for being the guild master instead of I, but it comes with the territory.
Because he's creepy.
He is indeed quite scary. But he does his job well, and...
What is that?
What, his job?
Yeah.
Oh, he monitors the guild and does most of the paperwork. Well, except for all of the paperwork that I have to do. Which is a lot.
How he does paperwork.
He's psychic?
I mean, he just doesn't look the type.
Does the type look like Mr. Zoro?
Someone who's always stressed.
Ralts is gonna crane his head over to you, dude. You're not even gonna need to roll to see that there is like bags under Ralts' eyes.
Yeah, something like that.
Uh-huh. Do you have any questions, Mr. Zoro, or are you just going to kind of stand around the office?
I'm sorry, I guess I'm just trying to joke to make light of the situation. I'll just go. And I walk away.
Mr. Ralts, I'm sure you most certainly, out of all of you, have questions.
I do, but I think I might know the answer somewhat. The biggest question I still have is this,
Ralts pulls out the clear wing.
if this is a clue of what's going on. And then there's the spire. Something wanted me to find out about these incidents.
The spire. I can look into some records if you'd like. I can see what I can find.
I would appreciate that. Lady Katarina did not seem to take that word well.
Peculiar. We'll have to ask her about that then. Thank you.
Who was I supposed to go talk to about the clear wing?
Oh goodness, I don't remember. Oh, Elder Fortress.
Ah, right, the Elder.
Oh
Right.
god, that's gonna be a time.
Where might I find Elder Fortress?
It would be difficult to miss him, in all earnest. You can find Elder Fortress in the center of town, usually screaming.
Oh. Well, I suppose it's going to be easy to find, seeing how I'm very new here.
Oh, he doesn't have the ability to walk. He can roll, but he doesn't choose to usually. So he's usually in the same spot every day,
That's
every hour, doing the same thing.
screaming.
Yes, screaming.
Anything in particular, or am I going to find out?
It's the ramblings of an old man, at least I believe they are. He is the elder of the town, so he does have good wisdom when you can sparse out what he's saying.
Perhaps. Have you ever had visions?
Visions?
Forget I asked. Thank you.
And Ralts is gonna bow and make his way out.
Alrighty then.
So Nidoran would have probably been, like, standing outside the doorway. When Ralts comes out, she's gonna look to him. So there's something that Halu just said that kind of concerned me.
Yeah.
So, is our, like, super leader like an Absol? Are those things unlucky?
What?
Like, I'm not saying anything bad, but are, like, don't those things bring natural disasters?
No, they warn people of disasters.
Really? That sounds fishy. So,
That's suspicious. You might worry about what I might bring.
nah.
No, what's fishy is you guys just standing outside the office.
Oh my god. Whoa. What the
Tonbo.
Holy
Tonbo.
What? Who?
This is Spinda.
Who dare? I'm just...
Alright, you guys are new. Allow me to introduce myself. Hello, I'm Spinda. I'm the coolest, most raddest individual of the entire guild. You know, working on it, actually.
Radical when subtext appears above him.
I'm gonna, like, okay. You're just gonna see, like Nidoran's, like, hand just smack him. Not her hand, her nub. Oh, sorry. You know, my reflexes didn't catch up with, you know, my surprise.
That hurt, but you know what? I forgive you, because you're my new friend.
Oh, that was easy. Hey, do you want to, like, you know, hang out and stuff?
Hey, that sounds cool, but there's a bunch of other people I need to hang out with. Maybe tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, I have instantly changed my view of you in just a matter of seconds.
Cool.
Hey, say, at some point, can you hang out with my friend Ralph here? I'm gonna actually whisper to him. Can I, what would I have to do to make sure Ralph doesn't hear what I'm saying?
I mean,
Guile.
I suppose you could roll. Isn't stealth a stat?
Yes, it is.
That was a 1 in there. There's 2 1s in there.
There's 2 1s in there.
There is 2 ones.
Could you go help my friend Ralts?
Nidoran's not in the right headspace right now, so I guess if you want to roll a perception, you can.
Oh my god.
I'm feeling the rest of us could just.
That's not it.
Nope, that's just a
That's
normal
not it.
D4.
I accidentally brought up the rollable table instead of this.
Oh boy. Oh.
Well, that wasn't hard.
Oh yeah, you're gonna hear this. Okay, so Spinda, right? You're like desperate enough to hang out with anybody, right?
Aww.
Desperate.
No, see, listen, okay. My friend Rots over there has had a hard time. He accidentally exploded a Caterpie, and then No, it was a Spinarak. It was one of the silly bug Pokemon, and then he accidentally skewered one with a giant sword. Yeah, it's very, he didn't mean to do it, but he's just kind of accidentally like a fucked up murderer. But he could probably use a friend. At some point. And, you're probably a busy spender, I assume, because you have like a lot of people to pretend to hang out with and pretend to be cool around. Because why else would you wear those that silly little bandana of yours? But I was just pointing it out, just in case.
I like my bandana.
Yeah, it's kind of cool, but it's not really your color. So.
Wow.
So.
Cool.
Cool, yeah, cool. So, if you want to ever hang out with Ralts, he's a pretty cool guy.
I'm sure he is really cool, but forcing people onto other people is a super not cool thing to do. I hope you know that.
I'm done talking to you. I'm just gonna walk away.
Okay, have a wonderful day!
Chibi, has everyone left the office?
Yes.
Alright, Gibble did this thing of where he does take a roundabout way to go back to Halucha's office.
He took the long way around.
Well, you'll still see Ralts, because Ralts is right outside the door.
Oh, I thought everyone left. Okay.
No!
It's fine. Gibble's going to go back into the office. Oh, hi, Ralts.
Hello.
It's like we literally just stepped outside and Spinda showed up.
Mm-hmm.
He was walking by, but...
She tends to be that way, but she means well, I think.
Hey, you know what? It's cool to always be with your friends and support them no matter what. But at the same time, it's not really cool whenever they're deciding to use you as a metaphorical punching bag.
Or a physical one.
Why did I sneeze?
If you're having a bad time, my dude, let me recommend you someone.
Please not Celestial. Please not Celestial.
If you want to get some good grub outside of the cook's eyes, I'd recommend go talking to Pampor. He can give you some good food, maybe some comfort. But if you want to actually try to resolve that issue with a little bit of help, you know what? You could go talk to Wobbuffet. They're usually hanging around the waterfall.
Wobbuffet?
Yeah. Though they are very spiritualistic and they do take a while to understand what they're saying, but they're a cool person.
Pampor, Wobbuffet. Thank you.
No problem. You have a cool day.
You too.
I like to imagine he does a kickflip and skateboards away.
It's like a guitar riff.
Exactly.
Bye, Wise Spinda.
He just waves.
You have a good one, my cool little dude.
Seems I have a list of people to go find.
The fuck just happened?
Master Lucha, I need to talk to you about something.
Come in.
Okay.
And he gets really close to Halucha.
And he says, we were listening to the interview.
Understood.
SP.
I'll look into it. Don't you worry.
God, your skin is smooth.
Can't believe the Gibble's a narc.
I can see your pores.
Oh, God, no.
Yes, your bird pores.
Stop making Gibble creepy.
Okay.
Oh, also another thing. And he rifles through his, he gets away from Halucha, rifles through his headband, and pulls out the Megastone he got.
Do you know where I can go to identify this? I forgot.
Something like that? I would recommend going to talk to... Well, if you want it appraised, I'm sure Rotom would be more than happy to buy that off of you. But if you want to figure out what that is, I'd suggest talking to Grandmaster Galisopod.
Yeah, thank you.
Somewhere, just imagine Roton's going, oh!
Thank you. It's very, and I promise again not to give out any of the information which we have talked about.
Understood.
Have a good day.
You too.